What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports. Tszyu had a crazy, crazy knockout in the first round, ladies and gentlemen. He has improved his record to 23 wins, no losses, no draws, 17 violent wins by the way of knockout. The Australian, 28 years old. Listen, the Soul Taker was at it. Oh, man. It was a hell of a night of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Carlos Ocampo had no match for Tszyu, and he sent a clear message to Jermell Charlo. We're going to get all into it, ladies and gentlemen. For more boxing news, updates, and more, and everything leading up to Tszyu and Charlo, make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. Phonics, what's the deal? You seen it. It's a hell of a night of boxing. Tszyu, first round KO. Talk to me.
Yo, what's good? Yo, Tszyu handled his business, but yo, let's just be clear. He ain't fighting nobody. He's prostrating and he's playing games. Even when he fought Tony Harrison from right here where I'm at, y'all, in the Detroit, Michigan. Yo, that was an easy fight. Number one, he's fighting at home. I'm gonna need him to come across the water. I'm gonna need him to come across the time zone. I'm gonna need all that to change. Everybody ain't gonna just keep coming to you. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the, you know what I'm saying, the Charlo brother, you know what I'm saying? I was like, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Jamel or is it Jamal?
No,
Jamel, right?
Jermell.
It's
Jermell,
Jamel.
yeah.
Yeah, Jamel, who broke his hand and they couldn't fight. Jamel would destroy this dude. He would destroy him, especially if it's, you know what I'm saying, if it's a United States fight. This dude, Tim, you know what I'm saying, Tim Zhu, he's riding the wave right now. And a lot of boxers ride those waves. I'm just not jumping on that wave. I don't believe in him. I need to see more people. I don't believe in it. I watched the fight. Yeah, he knocked the dude out in the first. Dude was a bum anyway. He was a bum. He was a bum. He was hurt from the first jab. He was hurt. He was hurt. All Tim Zhu had to do was turn around and hit him with a hook. And yo, he was in the ropes. Fight was over. So how is that? It's not. He's not even worthy. He's not a worthy opponent. And we can't compare that with Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? He's a lion, as he said, and he is a lion, and I respect him for that. He's a beast. When that boy is healthy, he's dangerous, man. He's dangerous.
Now
Tony
I'm gonna tell you,
Harrison beat.
I agree
Go
with
ahead,
that.
bro.
No, go ahead. I agree with that. I wanted to tell you about Carlos Ocampo,
Go
his
ahead.
opponent who just got knocked out. He's 35 and he went in there with two losses, 35 wins and two losses. With this knockout defeat, he has three losses now. It's truly unfortunate for him. But you was discussing something about Tony Harrison. I just want to put people on game on who his opponent was. We're gonna get into Charlo as well. Make sure you
No, that's
subscribe.
cool. Like, oh, no, cool. No, no, we can talk about Ocampo, but again, Ocampo had to come to his stomping grounds. That's a lot, bro. You going over to Australia? You going to the whole nother part of the fucking earth. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother part of the earth. Real talk. Real talk. That's a what, 16, 18 hour flight? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long he was out there. And then you fight a dude on his home turf. It's hard to win, man. It's hard to win unless you really focus. And as we seen with Tony Harrison, you know what I'm saying, 90 days before this fight, he wasn't, we thought he was focused. He wasn't focused. You know what I'm saying? But I think if this fight goes down on United States soil, I don't care what state we do it in, but for argument's sake, let's do it in Texas, where the, you know what I'm saying, Charlo brothers come from. I think Jamal Charlo comes out, you know what I'm saying, triumphant. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a TKO.
Yeah, I believe that. Jermell Charlo, 35 wins, one loss, one draw, 19 wins by the way of knockout. The Iron Man himself. He's a powerhouse. IBF, WBA, you already know
Damn right.
WBC, WBO, pay the utmost homage. So, but you got to understand something. I know Tszyu, people might feel whatever the way they feel, but he is a worthy opponent. I mean, he's proven himself to be a hell of a challenger to Charlo for these belts, correct?
I, I don't believe that, bro. And the reason I say I don't believe that, he got to come to the United States and fight. His last two fights has been in his, you know what I'm saying, in his backyard, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This guy Ocampo, and then you had Tony Harrison. I need him to come to the United States. That's what I need him to do. And I know the Charlo brothers, they're gonna be like, nah, you gotta come here. We gonna fight here. We not fighting over there. Come here. You gonna have to come in. You know what I'm saying? So what that means is he also gonna have to train there. You gonna have to come in, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna be a different turnout, man. I totally believe in Jermell Charlo. I believe in both the Charlo brothers. Those are lions out the cage. I believe in them, man. And yo, I believe if Jermell Charlo fights Tony Zoo, I'm gonna say it right now. Either a technical knockout in the seventh round or a knockout in the fourth round. In the fourth.
You calling that?
I'm calling that.
What's the difference between, some of the challenges Tim Tszyu may face coming here, opposed to, like you said, could that be a situation that could hold up the fight? Obviously, wouldn't he be the A side, Charlo? Obviously, so he should be able to take the low card,
Not,
correct?
he's a B side. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Charlo holds all the belts. You know what I'm saying? He's
No,
a
no,
B
I
side.
know Charlo. I know Charlo is the A side. That's what I said.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For the
No, yeah, so no, he really got to come here. He has to come to the United States. If he wants those belts, he has to come to the United States. He's still just a challenger. He has to come to the United States. And when he come here, he gonna leave here a loser. You know what I'm saying? He gonna leave here a loser. Bottom line.
Wow.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
shout out to all the Tim Tszyu fans out there. Shout out to the Charlo fans. This was a crazy night of boxing, man. And like I said, headlined by the man Tim Tszyu. Unbelievable tonight. It seems like he's going to continue his reign until he gets to Charlo. Right after the fight, he gets the microphone. He's calling out Charlo. He's talking about getting the hand ready. Almost like Charlo didn't want to fight him or something like that. Like the hand is legitimate.
Yo, it's legit as legit gets. He broke his hand. Can't fight, man. Yo, it's just that simple. He broke his hand. You can't fight. You know. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Charlie ain't dodging nobody. He ain't dodging
Wow.
nobody, man. He ain't dodging no. He damn sure ain't dodging Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell is Tim Tszyu? He ain't
Right.
dodging Tim Tszyu. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You're
You
right
know.
about that. Like I said, with all of this stuff going on in boxing, with all of the fights that's going on, obviously the Errol Spence Jr., Terrence Bud Crawford, we need fights like this to happen. I think a fight between Tim Tszyu and Charlo continues to set the trend of the best fighting the best and giving boxing fans what for boxing fans want to see. Any closing remarks, Phonics? It's Flight Sports.
Oh no, I meant that's it, bro. That's it.
Uh, you already know what it is, man. It's Flight Sports TV. For more boxing news, updates, and more, make sure you subscribe. Peace and love.